Greetings, y'all! It's your boy Cholo here, aka Spooky TCG, and we're back at it again with another quick battles video here. But this time, it's old school versus new school. We have Purple Katakuri, the OP11 leader. Meanwhile, on the right side, we have an old school leader, OP03, Yellow Katakuri. So today in this video, we're gonna look at who is the better leader now. Is it the Purple Katakuri or the Yellow Katakuri? So let's talk about the leader abilities first, how they differ from each other, and what are the perks of it. So Purple Katakuri, its ability is you don -1 when attacking or your opponent's attack. You get to don -1 and it gets plus 1000 power, and then you get to look at the top card of your opponent's library or deck. So you can spot out information on what their next draw is and get a boost or another booster or another protection. Gets plus 1000 if you're getting swing at by a 5k. It gets plus 1000 for that turn or for that battle. So let's talk about Yellow Katakuri. It's a Dawn ×1 ability. So whenever you attack, it has to have one Dawn attached to it. When it attacks, you get to look at the top card of your life or your opponent's life, and you can put that card on top of their life or at the bottom, so you can manipulate the life that they're going to take. So we can see here that Purple Katakuri is going first, while meanwhile Yellow Katakuri is going for the second. This is an ideal curve for Yellow Katakuri, going for the second here, and just plays out the Shirahoshi. Meanwhile, Purple Katakuri here playing out the Pudding. So Pudding's ability, activate main. Whenever you don -1, you can put one Dawn back as rested. So we can see here a leader activation skill here by Purple Katakuri. Uses the ability, gets plus 1000. Don -1, look at the top card of your opponent's deck, spots out free information, then activates the Pudding to return one Dawn rested back. So we can see here that Shirahoshi is used to block here, but I think this is a mistrigger. It's whenever KO'd or trashed by your opponent's effect, not by battle. So there you can see. On the left side, we have Sir Cyrus, and then on the right side, we have Sir Uno. Sir Uno is just a new player. He just recently joined our community in GGH. So this is the round 2, if I'm not mistaken. This is a round 2 of our casual meet here in the hobby shop that we play at Green Gate Hobbies. So we can see here that on the 4th turn, usually you want to play out the Perispero. Perispero is a 3 to cast, or casting cost is 3 for a 5k, and then whenever it's KO'd, you get to look at the top 5 and search for a big, top 3 cards of your deck, and then search for a big Mom Pirates character. And then just attach one Dawn to Katakuri to swing, make it 7. That's ideally what you want to do on your second turn. But let's see here. It could be another way. So we can see no Dawn attached, just really swings in for 5k, and Purple Katakuri takes the hit. And I think he's either going to play a Kikunojo here or a Sanji, but usually not really a lot of people play Sanji anymore. But there you go. I'm wrong. He does play Sanji. Sanji, usually you want to get it as a trigger, because you get it. If you get a trigger, you're gonna trash one card and then play that card as a blocker, as a resource. But opts to play it as well. So on the 5th Dawn turn, we can see Katakuri here, Purple Katakuri, playing down Perispero. So Perispero is such a good card here because he can name a card. So Purple Katakuri here can say he gets to look at the top card of your opponent, activate it, as you can see, Dawn -1, and then that's activate Pudding as well, activate main, put one Dawn rested back, and then he gets to spot out the Dawn or the casting cost of that card, and then he can activate Perispero's ability, which is if I'm not mistaken, it's you have to name a number. So let's say he spots out 4. If it's the right number, he gets to draw a card and add one Dawn. So it's revealed. There you go. You get to add one Dawn rested. Add one Dawn and draw a card. He does take the 6k hit here, does not opt to block with the Sanji. So yeah, Peros effect is activate once per turn. You may trash one card from your hand, choose a cost, and reveal it one card from the top of your opponent's deck. If the revealed card has the chosen cost, draw one card and add up one to your Dawn from your Dawn deck and set it as active. So we can see here the first activation ability here from Katakuri. He swings in for 7 and gets to look at his own life. And we can see Purple Kata here just taking, and he is now down to 3 life. Meanwhile, Yellow Katakuri here is still at 4 life. Very, very healthy. And opts to play down a Nami, which is a really good card here. Gets to clear out the Perospero. Nami's on play ability is you may trash one card with trigger, and then you get to KO a 5 or less character from your opponent. And then if you have 3 or less cards in your hand, you get to draw one card. So really, really good play here by the Nami. Setting it down. And then here you go, we can see Purple Katakuri here playing out the 8 cost Katakuri. It is a blocker, which is a really, really great card. And we can see another activation ability here by Purple Katakuri. Gets to look at the top life of your opponent and just really preparing you for that turn or whatever that you're gonna draw. It gives you a lot of information. And then we can see here the ability of Katakuri. End step, he can stand or he can unrest 2 characters, set them as active, and then he can add 1 Dawn from his Dawn deck to his Dawn field. So really the Dawn minus abilities is so great because you have cards like Pudding, you have cards like Katakuri, you have cards like Kid that can just really put back Dawn that you minus with your leader ability just to spot out information. So this is the 8th Dawn turn for Yellow Katakuri here. Let's see how he will use his Dawn. Usually in 8th Dawn turn, you want to play the 7 cost and then just attach 1 Dawn to your leader. So swings in for 6 with Nami to get a potential 1k counter in hand because he can use the ability and he has the blocker here. Let's see what Purple Katakuri can do. So he will use to opt the ability, gets plus 1000, gets free information again, and just we can see here he just counter out with a Pudding, the 1 cost Pudding. And then we can see here attach 1 Dawn to leader, swing for 7. And then we'll just use the Katakuri 8 as a blocker for that. Still 6 Dawn. Open. 6 Dawn. What can he do with 6 Dawn? Gedatsu, but 3 life. Can KO the Pudding. And it's a 6k big stick. But no, opts to play out the Nico Robin. So Nico Robin on play. If your opponent has 3 or more life, you get to trash one of their life. So that's a really, really okay card. I think this deck, this Yellow Katakuri deck, is heavy on triggers because you can see he has a 2k Frankie that gets you a trigger, draws you a card, and then you can play it. And then we have Nami, Sanji, and of course Nico Robin has also a triggered ability. And he just Purple Katakuri here plays out the Kid, which is a great card because you can activate main Kid or once per turn can return 1 more Dawn from your deck, from your Dawn deck to the field. Currently right now, this is a 5 drop. Now he has 5 Dawn more open. Or rather 6, because he did use the leader ability here and then just put it back with the Kid. And oh no, if I'm not mistaken, this Dawn -2. And if you control a Big Mom Pirates or Animal Kingdom Pirates, you get to KO 2 6 drop, 6 character 6 costs and below. And then we can see here he's just trying to clear board the 8 cost Katakuri. Will swing into the Nami and we'll give it to him. And then end step trigger or end of turn trigger, Katakuri here puts back Dawn and just restands the Kid. So Purple Katakuri, really, really good. That was a really, really good event. You get to clear out the board and you get to set up 2 or at least 2 blockers are active here and can just block the attack of Katakuri. So this is the 10 Dawn turn of yellow Katakuri. In this turn, you just want to put down your 10 cost mom and swings in for 9, trying to bait out the blocker at least, but there are 5 cards in hand of the purple Katakuri player, and this does up the block and just counters out with a 2k. So that's a 9 to 10k. And yellow Katakuri here, using the ability, gets to look at his own top life. Puts it in the bottom. Is this you're the one who should disappear? Hello? Let's see it. And then there you go with 7 Dawn remaining. Plays the 7 cost Linden. Your opponent chooses here if they're gonna trash 1 life or let their owner heal. So curious what will purple Katakuri choose here, and he will opt to let yellow Katakuri heal. So this is a great card. The heal ability, it opts you or gets you another free card to at least get the free trigger off. Plays the 2 cost Katakuri, and he will sack it to play out or to cheat out the 8 cost Katakuri. Really, really great card. So at the moment, purple Katakuri, you're just building a board state of just beat sticks. Really, really curious to hear or to at least see how yellow Katakuri is trying or gonna try to pull back from this game. So we can see the leader ability here being used. Dawn -1 gets plus 1000 power, looks at the top deck, and then use the kid ability to put that Dawn back as active. And then we can see a 2k counter here being used. Swings in for 8. He will opt to take it. Is there a trigger? No trigger. Sad, sad, sad roulette noises, bro. Yellow is such a gamble. Such a two-edged sword. Like, you have to rely on life. So we can see here the 9 cost mom is being used. Dawn -1, trash 1 card from your hand, and you get to tap add 1 the top of your deck. You can add it to your life, so he heals 1, and then you can put one of your opponent's 6 or less characters into the top of or bottom of their life. So really a big board state here. The event just really shattered yellow Katakuri, and I don't know how he's gonna pull back from this. He has to clear board at least to try to pull back from this game, but it's kind of hard because you have two Katakuri blockers here that can set active and just restand them, so your opponent can't hit your rested characters or try to KO them. So the Conquest of the Sea is the name of the event card, and it's such a good ability. It gets to KO up to 2 of your opponent's characters with a 6 cost or less. If he's running the 8 cost kid, there might be a chance, or at least if he gets a 10 cost mom and just try to hold it out. I don't know if 8 cost Katakuri will help here as well, but he can do that. An 8 cost Katakuri can also help. Just put one of the blockers into the bottom and just attaches 6 Dawn to Katakuri here and swings in for 12 plus leader ability. Yeah. So chooses to keep on top and then attach 3 Dawn, swing for 10. Really curious here. They match that life. Makes it 11. Swings for 11. Katakuri. Does opt to use the kid blocker here. So let's see now. Did get off 1 life. So I think he has to rely here on his triggers. But even though if he gets a Nami trigger, I don't think it would really help because he can't KO anything. And we can see purple Katakuri here using the 10 cost mom, the 12k rush, and then it has an ability of on your opponent's attack, you can Dawn -5 and give your leader plus 5,000 or 4,000 if I'm not mistaken. and attacks, and the 12k just attacks into the 7 cost mom. Meanwhile, Katakuri uses the leader ability. Dawn -1 gets to look at the top card, and yellow Katakuri countered out here. And no trigger. He just it was a Nico Robin. There was a trigger, but he didn't opt to put down anything because he doesn't have anything to put down. Because Nico Robin's trigger is you can put or play a 3 or less character from your hand into play. So he uses the event here plus 3,000. I think he needs one more. Yeah, he needs a 1k counter more. Yeah. Ooh, chooses here. Because it's an 8k, right? 8k to 8k. Still hits. Needs a 4k counter. There you go. So drops the Kikinojo for the You're the One. Who should disappear. And then throws on the Kitatsu. And then just like that, he gets to restand 2 of his characters, the Big Mom characters. So bonkers, bro. That's so broken. How can you expect to clear board or like not rest that characters when Katakuri can just restand 2 of them and get you back the Dawn that you lost? So there's 2 cards in hand. There's 2 blockers here. If it was Hody Jones, he had a chance. And another creature in play or another character, you can just rest the 2 characters. So swings in for 9, trying to bait out the 1 blocker, I assume, or just try to counter check, because he will need. No, he'll take it. If he did have counter in hand, would have 2k, 2k. It should be a 2k, 2k, and then 2k, 2k, and then leader ability. And just opts to take it because, at this board state, down to 1 life, and then you have 5 creatures on board with leader and 10 Dawns. It's just GG's. Swings in for the 12k first and is forced to take. Gets a trigger, it's a Capone page, and makes it that the 9 cost cannot attack. And swings in for 18, and that's just game. He just threw the cards down, but GG's. So that was yellow Katakuri versus purple Katakuri, guys. Old school is old school. But this is really I'm curious about the build of the yellow Katakuri. I think it's really heavy on triggers, relying a lot on the triggers much. Meanwhile, we saw that purple Katakuri just really built the board state and just using that leader ability, Dawn -1, and looking at the top deck of their opponent, getting information as much as they can. So we didn't really see the 10 cost or like big body that yellow Katakuri was supposed to play, or that even early aggression. But yeah, it was a little bit dry triggers as well. It was just really long. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, on purple Katakuri, yellow Katakuri, and the quick battles video. So let me know again if I missed something, if you have any suggestions for the next video or anything. I appreciate it so much. Please like and share and subscribe, and peace out.